Hello everyone, my name is Jesse, this is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself. Today I'm going to be doing a Patreon Platinum support request for Moon Knight. This is a new game on the series, always fun. Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward, and the song is called Bluebird Lamentation. Never heard of it, but lamentation is going to be an interesting word because I'm going to assume this is going to have some sort of somber feeling or something. Let's go. Music box? I just noticed something. These are big brass chords. This is gonna be one of the songs again where I got lost and now it's over. Way too short. So once again, I know this sounds like a kind of odd, but every time there's like just really slow ballad, piano type stuff. Well, this wasn't a piano, but you know, when there's really just soft music like this, I actually just kind of drift away, and I really try to put myself in the scenario of when this would play, and just imagine like how special it is in game. You know, when a composer does music like this, or the developer tells them to make something for a specific scene in the game that has this, you know, it's tied to something really like significant. So I always try to kind of just put myself as much as I can in the like point of view of the player, even though I don't know what's going on. But one thing I did notice that was kind of interesting, I don't know if this was related to the requester, the song right before this one that they requested also had sorrow in the title. And it was very similar to this as far as kind of this, you know, somber elegance of just slow ballad. And what I noticed is this is the same developer, I think, Chunsoft. So that tells me that they're somewhat in either the same universe or it's just, you know, related by developer. I actually have the Google page opened here, so I want to see what this is about. I have no idea. Looks a little well, actually the last one I did was a visual novel. Maybe that's the exact same thing here. I don't know. But, you know, Bluebird Lamentation, that's kind of a vague title. But I was right, at least, that it was going to have like a kind of sad undertone just because of the word lamentation. But let me just see what I already have it pulled up here. So Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward is a 2012 adventure game developed by Chunsoft. It's the second installment in the Zero Escape series and was originally released for the Nintendo 3DS and PlayStation Vita. Oh, so handheld only? Oh, okay. Okay. So this is almost identical to the last one I did then, because the composer also is Shinji Hosoe. Well, this one doesn't say it's a visual novel. This one just says it's an adventure game. So I'm not really sure. But I did talk about this. Basically, I'm going to say almost the exact same thing I said in the last reaction, to be totally honest, because they kind of had a lot of the same flavor. And in the other one, I pretty much said that, you know, I really love music like this a lot. I'm a big fan of instrumental music. I usually listen to instrumental music mostly. Not that I have anything against, you know, vocals. Of course, I listen to songs with vocals. It's just instrumentals are just kind of this own art because as someone who writes instrumentals solely, you know, we're kind of telling stories through our musical notes that we choose. These little 12 notes in this alphabet that we made up. We create worlds with it. So it's pretty interesting how something so simple as just a couple of piano chords, or in this case, I guess a music box, which I'm not really sure how they did that. Because I actually don't know how music box works. I don't know the mechanisms behind it. But it was kind of similar in that last one too. It had like this kind of, you know, arpeggiated note section with a kind of somber sounding lead, and the other one, it was like an 8-bit lead. This one, it kind of sounded like just a synthesizer. But I'm also going to mention, in case someone has not seen the other reaction, that this composer has been around, and he's one of my favorites. He's made a lot of the music from the Street Fighter EX series, which you're listening to right now in the background. The song in the background is playing is Strange Sunset. And he's done a bunch of stuff like Ridge Racer and Naruto and other things. He's been around. Apparently he's not afraid to go into these kind of other realms that I never heard him in. I've heard him in like high energy type of, you know, arcade style music, but I've never heard like the soft side of what they can do. This is one of those titles where everything about it, I can't make a scenario in my head. I can't paint a setting, even a battle, nothing. Like, I just get nothing besides beautiful music, because sometimes the titles can help, sometimes artwork can help. In this artwork, obviously, I just see, you know, main characters, the name of the game, which I don't understand, and then Bluebird Lamentation, which I also don't understand. Which I noticed something is funny with the requester. They tend to send me things that have like these kind of very niche meanings and audiences. But that's like the beauty of VGM. It's kind of like all walks of life. It's like you got the AAA titles, you got the games that people kind of know but don't know much about, and then there's ones that like people know about. And that's kind of the whole point, I guess, is just me to explore what's out there and what I would never hear otherwise. They're just really beautiful songs that I would listen to like myself daily, or have as background music here on these videos, or they'd be the kind of songs that I would show other people when they have a specific questions like, hey, you know, I need to relax or something, do you have anything? And I would show them stuff like this. So it's really nice to be reminded of what's out there that we're just unaware of, because it seems as though on my channel there will be, you know, the popular games that get popular views, but there's a good handful. I made a list somewhere. I put it on Discord. I made a good list of like 15 or so of underrated reactions that I've done, and they all have like, you know, couple hundred to a couple thousand views, and they're some of the coolest songs I've ever heard. So I don't know where I was getting with that exactly. I'm just trying to say that I guess just don't judge a book by its cover or a game by its cover. And you know, you guys have the freedom to check these games out freely. I don't, but at least you can show me these songs, and I feel grateful for it. So it's really cool. No idea what the song means. I wish I did, but I can just tell you that it felt special. It felt special regardless. There was a time and devotion put into that. So thank you, Moon Knight. If you want to make a request to me as well, you could do so on Patreon or PayPal. Either are totally fine. They are guaranteed ways I will check out your VGM request. If you do not want to wait, there's the Platinum Trophy tier on Patreon, which Moon Knight is a part of, basically expediting your request to the very top, thus eliminating the wait time. A big thank you to Aiden, Justin, Kevin, Moon Knight, Rogue Monk, Solid Bullet 066, Your Average Metalhead, Lord Daddy, Sikainua Ride, for being a part of that. Thank you so much. Big thank you to everyone that you see over here. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. Tell me more about this game. Until next time, dudes and dudettes, this has been the Auditorium. Long live video game music. Have a good one.